Hi there, it's Marlene Hilema from ImageMavenVideo.com, and in this little video demonstration I'm going to compare the quality of two different webcams. So right now you're looking at the Logitech C920 webcam. Now it says this webcam only works with Windows machines, but in fact I have it plugged in to my MacBook Pro and it works just fine. I'm also using the Logitech camera app. Let me just double check that camera. Yes, Logitech camera settings app, which is a free app, and you can do things like adjust the zoom, the color balance, autofocus, and contrast and things like that. So it has a few adjustments. It doesn't have as many adjustments as the Windows version of the Logitech camera app does, but it does a great job anyhow. So, well, we'll let you determine that. So next I'm going to switch it to a camera that's built in to the MacBook Pro. Now this is a brand new Retina MacBook Pro, supposed to have a really good FaceTime camera. Let's have a look. I'm not sure if I can change this on the fly, but we shall see. No, it doesn't let me change this on the fly, so I'll just pause this video and come back to you using the other camera built in to the Mac. So now I'm using the built-in FaceTime camera, which is on the MacBook Pro, and I can tell already that the picture's a lot darker and it's not as sharp. So that kind of concerns me, which means that obviously this camera doesn't respond well under certain lighting conditions. Now, why am I moving around? Well, what I'm trying to do is trick the camera. You see, there's a really, there it is, there it is, there it is. There's a real bright spot in my picture right here, and it's throwing off the camera's automatic light meter. Now, actually, let me just take that picture off the wall. There we go. Let's see if that helped a little. Yes, that helped a little. So I've actually made videos about this before, how your built-in webcam reacts really badly with the surroundings. So if you have a really bright area, it'll say, oh, there's too much light, we got to take some away, and it'll make it too dark. So what I had to do is remove a lot of the white so that my face wouldn't be too dark. So anyhow, but this is a brand new, like I said, MacBook Pro with Retina display, which has an HD, really high-end FaceTime camera. It's clean. I've barely used this computer, so I just want to show you the difference. So now I'm going to just switch back one more time to my Logitech external webcam. And oh, let me just show you that camera. Here it is. There it is. Got it on a tripod. Another advantage to using a camera that's external to your computer is that you can actually put it on a tripod and you are looking up at the camera as opposed to looking down. You know, people who work on laptops and their webcams, they tend to look down a lot, and it's not super flattering, just so you know. Also, people tend to forget to look at the camera. So my camera's up here and I have to look at the camera. But people, when they're on the laptops, they look at themselves, and so, or they look at their keyboard, or they look at their screen, and they don't have good eye contact. And I find that when I'm using an external camera, I have really good eye contact, or better eye contact, because I remember, like, that's the person I'm talking to. This is not the person I'm talking to. So I'm going to stop, pause this video, and come back to the Logitech. Okay, so I'm back. I'm looking at you at the camera. So you are the camera. So that's a really good distinction to make when using webcams. Try to not look at the screen. Try to remember that you're talking and trying to make a connection to that camera, and that camera is the person you're talking to. Now, I want to show you one more thing. I'm using this little microphone. It was the first microphone I ever got, and it's called a Snowflake, and it's made by Blue. I have a Blue Yeti. I have one of those big mics, but when I'm traveling light, if I'm saying I'm actually going on location or something and I need to do some recording, I can use this mic. Now I'm going to turn my webcam around and show you my little setup here. Okay, so there, where is it? There it is. Okay, ooh, let's just get right into this. There's a picture and picture and picture and picture. Isn't that kind of cool? And as you can see, the room I'm in, it's just got a couple of lights. It's a sunny day. Sorry, I'm going to make you dizzy there. And we're back. So those are just some quick tips. Should you use a webcam or should you use the built-in camera? I'm all for the external webcams. I think the quality's much better. You get a better, crisper photo, crisper picture. And if you use the Windows version, like if you use Windows and you use this Logitech webcam, you can actually take pictures with it as well. Now this is a high definition camera, 1080p, which is great for recording. You don't have to export at that size, but it's great for recording. If you're interested in web video, especially if you like to do video blog posts or you teach online, check out my web video production workshop. There's a link below. If you have any questions, shoot me an email. It's Marlene Helema from imagemavenvideo.com.